Hey guys! Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to our first YouTube video.
So for those of you guys who don't know us, I'm Pam.
And I'm Adi, and yeah, we've basically decided to start making YouTube videos for you guys. We finally mustered the courage to start sharing our journey with you guys. And yeah, we're hoping it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and I think it's just, we love content, we love creating content, we love consuming content. So I think this is a great platform for us to just walk a journey and just share our adventures, share our lives, share our relationship just with you guys. So I think it's exciting.
Definitely. So just a little bit about us. I am an accountant. I have a full-time job. Oof, bless me, Lord. I'm on my way to becoming, hopefully in just under a year and a half, becoming a chartered accountant. It's been a long journey, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. I hope it's going to be worth it in the end.
It'll definitely be worth it, but I'm very proud of him.
Aww.
He works very hard, so yeah. But enough about you. I am a full-time girlfriend.
Oof.
I'm just kidding, I'm not a full-time girlfriend. I am a full-time student at the moment. I was planning on working this year, but then Corona came.
Yeah, Corona's ruined so much.
But it's okay, because we're adapting and we're finding purpose in it. I'm just doing my honors. I'm currently studying integrated organizational communication.
Yes, girl, hit them with the grammar. Oof.
IOC for short. My boyfriend thinks it's too long, so we're just gonna go with IOC. So yeah, I'm just currently doing that. I also, like I've said, we love content. I love content, so this is gonna be fun.
I definitely think it's gonna be fun. I hope you guys take something out of what we have to share, and yeah, just our relationship as well. We're not perfect.
No, not at all.
But yeah, I hope it's enjoyable for you guys. So
we're starting this thing off with a Q&A.
Yeah, during the week, I think last week we went onto Instagram and basically asked you guys to ask us a few questions and that you'd like to know about us, just to get things started off with. You guys actually surprisingly asked a lot of questions.
On his page, I'm a bit offended.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
No,
I'm kidding.
Why are you kidding? I'm kidding.
So the first question. Yes. That's literally the first question. Okay.
So we don't really know how to answer that, but thank you for your comments.
Thanks so much. Second question. How did you guys meet?
So we actually started talking before we met over, was it BBM at the time?
I don't think I couldn't afford a BlackBerry black then. It was definitely, we started on WhatsApp and we went on to BBM.
Right. That is basically how we started talking. We met for the first time in high school. I was in grade 9 and you were in grade 11. I sort of knew him, so when I walked...
Wait. What would a YouTube channel be if we didn't cause any suspense? So I think we should actually save the story for another video and...
Say no more. Second video, here we come.
But in short, we met at school. This is a very interesting question. Still want to know why Pam settled.
I didn't settle. I don't settle. I don't settle. This guy is everything. That's obviously just a funny one.
What are your favorite characteristics about one another?
Should I start?
You can
Ladies
go for
first,
it.
right?
Hype me up, girl. Boost this ego.
So I think my favorite sort of characteristic of his is that he's so genuine, authentic. And I think what I appreciate is that he's wise. There's something that I always say to him and say to other people is that I love his perspective on things because we think very differently. And so...
Not about everything.
No. Our core values and beliefs are the same. But he just is I'm more emotional and he's more logical. And so some situations just require that thought process. And so sometimes we'll just have a conversation and not even taking into consideration the emotions and logic, but just gaining that perspective. So I really appreciate that about him. So I think that's probably my favorite characteristic is that he's always giving me fresh perspective on things.
Aw, that's really nice. Thank you. I feel flattered. I think my favorite thing about her, out of like so many things, and this is something that I really picked up from the moment I first met her, is just the fact that she has a very, very pure and warm and loving nature. Her heart, guys, this woman has a very, very, very beautiful heart.
He's making me blush now, man.
Blush for the camera, baby. But yeah, she's got a very, very beautiful heart. I haven't met anyone like her before. She just has this loving nature to her, and it comes across in everything that she does. The way she speaks to people, the way she cares about people. I know, like a silly example is like when driving around on the road or whatever, and seeing people who are less fortunate on the road. Like I think she notices every single one of them, and she always feels for people. And I think that's just the most beautiful thing about you.
Thank you so much. I actually feel like I want to cry now.
Don't cry, girl. Your makeup is bomb right now. Can't be messing
Thank
up the
you.
makeup.
Thank you. You know what a girl needs.
Exactly.
All right. Moving on to the next one.
Do you
Maybe
have
not
one?
so deep. No, you can go.
What was your first official date? First official date. I remember what our first official date was. We went to go watch a movie. It was a Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh, she got the movie wrong. Goodness, it was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It was guys. It's the same thing. They panga. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
dog box.
I remember that. We actually pretty much, it was very eventful.
It got sneaky.
Sneaky.
Yeah, I sneaked out technically somehow.
yeah.
Okay, here's one. Do you guys have a song, one that's special to both of you?
What's that song? There goes my heartbeat.
Is it Callum Scott's?
Yes,
Yes, it's the Callum one.
What's it called?
I'd climb every mountain, swim every ocean,
Why
just
can't I
to be
think of
with
the name
you.
of the song?
Anyway, so that song,
You are the reason. You are the reason. There we go. Yeah.
You are the reason.
Oh, this girl.
You are the reason.
She's cute, isn't
I'm
she?
smooth. That he actually asked me out officially with that song playing in the background, so that's
Yeah.
pretty much our song, I guess.
What can I say, guys? I'm a romantic.
Ugh.
But that leads us to the next question, actually. So someone asks, who is the romantic out of both of us?
This is an interesting question.
Yeah, I used to be very, very romantic. So like back in,
Just pause. There was a time where I found a rose on my lunch bag.
guys, at school, I used to skip class, or not really skip class. I used to go out of my class, say I was going to the toilet, go to her class, say that I had something to say or blah 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 to do just to see her.
I blushed so bad. I was like red.
I'm
Everyone
sorry, it's my fault.
he thinks he's so smooth.
So I actually think back then I used to be,
The romantic.
I think we're
yes.
both romantics, but I think I was quite the romantic. But
Yeah.
I think over the past few years, especially recently, I wouldn't say I'm less romantic. I just think that I'm quite busy, and I think it tends to make me less aware of what I'm supposed to be doing for her, or like things like that. Like I'm not as romantic as I used to be.
I think at this point in our relationship, I would say I'm probably
Take it,
more
girl.
romantic.
And it's true. She leaves me
Don't tell them my secrets.
the amount of notes that she gives me,
I
guys.
love affirmations and I love giving people affirmation.
Like it's amazing,
So-
guys. If you need a hype woman, like someone to just make you feel good about yourself, but she's mine already, so don't try it.
But I'm open for friends.
Right now, she's probably the more romantic.
Yeah, at this point.
At this point. Where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years? Oh wow.
Hopefully married. And I'm actually being for real for serious on that one. We also have some plans that we are looking at the moment, and I'm hoping that also takes off. So for me, I really hope to have job, because you know being a student is like
Where's the money?
where's the money? So yeah, I think a stable income would be good for me, and that might not take on the form of a traditional stable income, hopefully, who knows. And that's just like with our business ventures and plans that we've got brewing, I guess you could say it like that. So married and financially stable, that would be a big thing for me. Hopefully also have traveled a bit. That's where I also would like to see us.
If Corona allows it.
Yeah, if Corona allows it, that's where I see myself. Married, traveled, and businessy.
Copy and paste. That's my answer, guys. No, but I think getting married is something that's really on our list of to-do things.
Agenda.
I think we've been together for quite a while. We know each other pretty well, and
Pretty well.
I think it will just make things easier.
Life would be a bit easier. I think we're not long distance.
We sort of have been for majority of our dating phase,
And so I think that would make life a bit easier.
Yeah, and just being able to, like she said, like traveling together, I think like we really want to travel, see different places together, and just enjoying life together. I think that's something that I really want to do with her. I think a lot of people, when I tell people I want to get married, they're all like, no dude, you're still young. You should enjoy your life, have fun. And I'm just like, guys, like I am enjoying my life. I am having fun.
We have fun together.
Yeah, and we all need someone. And what better way to have someone than the person you love? So yeah, hopefully owning our own business and making an impact, making a difference in the world, and just happy, like just being happy. So yeah, next question, when are you guys getting married? And like we just said, I think soon, probably. Watch the space.
God's timing.
God's timing, guys.
I think that's the best
important
answer, because I also, like, for instance...
Here's a fun one. Adi, why don't you respond to people's texts asking for a friend? Guys,
so bad.
Don't take it personally. Like, don't... I hope it doesn't offend you guys, but my friends would know I take a really long time to reply to texts, and it's not because I do it purposefully. I just think I'm very busy. But yeah, I am sorry for that. I'm sorry.
Is it too late to say sorry?
Nope. Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oof.
Where in the world would be our first place to travel to together? And why? I have like a list of places I want to go, but I don't know where we would go first.
Yeah.
I guess the first time we're going to travel together would probably be a honeymoon. I think maybe Cape Town, because you haven't been, and it holds a special place in my heart. But I don't know if it'll be the first place we travel to.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Who is the better cook?
Interesting.
What are your thoughts?
So I know what he's gonna say, and I kind of agree with him.
For about the first year in our relationship, I cooked every single time.
I was first of all shy to cook because I felt like my food's gonna be bad, and then secondly, I didn't really cook all too much in my first year. I like really kept it basic foods. So he did at that stage know how to cook more meals than me.
But actually now she cooks more than me, and she makes amazing food. So
I guess you could say you're the better cook.
Yeah.
Naturally, but I also make good food, so
I like that
we
answer.
got good food.
Here's another one. How long have you guys been dating? So I think there are two ways to answer this question. There's like the struggle phase and then the official phase. So non-officially, about 7 years.
7 years.
But officially, like actually together, being allowed to date each other, just over 2.5 years.
Yeah, just over 2.5 years.
Yeah, we can pick one more question just to end the Q&A.
Alright, we've got to get a good one.
Ooh, I've got one.
Alright.
How have people been treating your relationship? You know, race-wise. This is a very deep one to end the Q&A with, but I think we've had ups and downs, but generally, good.
For the most part, people that meet us, people that know us, love us together, that actually like know both of us and know us as a couple, they know it's like we just click well. So I don't think if they know us, they know it's fine. We have gotten some hate. Now it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I just think we've
All good.
stopped caring like what people think. So
Yeah.
I know like in the beginning we used to get like looks in the mall. We still get some looks, I think, probably, but we've stopped
I
caring.
don't
We
even
haven't
notice.
Yeah, we haven't paid attention to it anymore. So yeah, guys, I think that makes the end of our Q&A.
Video. Our first ever video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoyed the video, and if you'd just like to follow us on our journey. There's more to come, and yeah, thank you so much.